The gentleman has constitutional rights under the Fifth Amendment. Whether they are violated by the FBI or violated here in Congress,
well, but
still violated.
But as the gentleman from Massachusetts knows, the Fifth Amendment,
he cannot be required to be a witness against himself.
Right, but the Fifth Amendment doesn't protect you from non-incriminating answers.
The showdown is underway between the House Oversight Committee and the former Clinton tech team, the group that set up that private email server in her basement and then wiped it clean even after a congressional order was sent to preserve those records. Peter Ducey is following this for us. He's live outside that hearing room on Capitol Hill. Peter, good morning. What are we learning from that hearing so far?
Heather, it got off to a very interesting start this morning because 4 people with intimate knowledge of Clinton's server setup got subpoenas dropped off by U.S. Marshals to appear this morning, and only 3 showed up. 2 from the server company, Platte River. They both pled the Fifth and were excused. 1 from Bill Clinton's office. He's in there talking right now, giving some pretty extraordinary answers that we'll get to in just a second. The missing witness, though, was Brian Pagliano, the former State Department staffer who set up Hillary Clinton's server. And now lawmakers are threatening to potentially hold him in contempt of Congress as Democrats and Republicans argue about whether or not he was required by law to be present for this hearing. Republicans say he was. Democrats say he was not.
The gentleman has constitutional rights under the Fifth Amendment. Whether they are violated by the FBI or violated here in Congress,
well,
still violated.
But as the gentleman from Massachusetts knows, the Fifth Amendment,
he cannot be required to be a witness against himself.
Right, but the Fifth Amendment doesn't protect you from non-incriminating answers.
Pagliano's lawyers explain themselves and their client's position to the Washington Post like this. They say that, quote, any effort to require Mr. Pagliano to publicly appear this week and again assert his Fifth Amendment rights before a committee of the same Congress inquiring about the same matter as the Benghazi committee furthers no legislative purpose and is a transparent effort to publicly harass and humiliate our client for unvarnished political purposes. Now, we